Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Absolute, and today we got a movement guide series that we're starting pretty much to help people move around the map quicker and learn some spots that you guys didn't know. Alright, let's jump into this. Alright, so today we are going to start on Highrise. My opening initial route sometimes is like this. It can kind of vary, but I like to get up here to kind of get, you know, a little bit of an oversight at first. Another thing I like to do is come down this way. That way there's less mantling all the way up. You can kind of just get up here super quick. And since we've made it to this position, there's quite a bit of things that we can do here. For starters, you can jump on any of these generators up on the center blocks, just to kind of pull yourself up and kind of catch people off guard. So, for example, there's a B domination flag right here. Let's say you're capping the flag, somebody comes from around this corner, around this tarp, and they're running at you, right? You can back up, get up here, and just kind of catch them off guard. You can also use these to just kind of jump up over here. I'm not going to be covering the crane stuff. I feel like that's pretty obvious. People know how to get on the crane. But from here, you can also jump on this. Kind of another little line. From here, you can also jump on this top gondola, which I think people already know about that. But instead of going all the way around, you can just take that. Going in here, this is a good head glitch to kind of get people off of spawn. But if you're still pushing and you know that people are to the right, just kind of jump onto this and it kind of catches people off guard. Now we're going to start on the spawn on the other side of the map. Let's say you're rushing this way. To get to the top of the helicopter, you can kind of skip a lot. Pre-aim this to anticipate anybody coming up, or just come straight up top. What I like to do on the opposite end is, let's say you're on this side. People very rarely check on top of this thing, but it's a quick way to get up top. That way we can prevent anybody from rushing to the top of the helipad and you know, getting a good position. From here you can also just jump across. So my rush route from this side usually is something like this. And then you kind of get a good position, you know. You kind of beat them here most of the time if they're not super fast at their movements. Let's say you're on this side of the helipad and you're trying to push to the left side of the map without catching the attention of spawners or people camping in their base, and you don't want to use these gondolas because it's kind of out in the open and you'll be an easy target to shoot down. You can kind of align yourself with this fence, use it to jump across all the way, and then you can kind of get over here without kind of being visible too much to the middle, because you're gonna be moving pretty quick. They're not gonna expect somebody to kind of just be flying through the air, land here, and then keep running. Once you land here, you can kind of check this ladder area, and you can kind of jump over and see anybody running past. But from here, you can also just jump across. And then so you can do it back and forth, which makes you always be able to rotate on the die. You don't even need to get all the way up there. You can just like that. Let's say you're spawning on this side and you're trying to push towards the middle area, center block, generator area, right? Let's say these barrels are not exploded. If you just jump down here, you can hit a double quick mantle, run across, and then hit that sprint jump. So let me slow this down for you. What you want to do, if this barrel is here, that way you can skip this mantle, the pull up. You can hit this double mantle, and you'll just kind of double grab. And then from here, you want to just tack sprint over this. You don't want to jump, because what happens is you end up landing and you have that inertia, and then you can't really change your direction as fast. So your movement is just not going to be as accurate, right? But what you can do is just sprint straight across and then just jump straight across over the ladder, and then boom, you're in without even mantling. If you're ever around this tank area, don't forget you can climb up this on both sides, and usually you'll catch people off guard. Last thing for this map, you could actually get on top of this container as well. And it's kind of crazy because if you lay down behind this, you can kind of get yourself a really good angle towards spawns and just kind of pick people off at range on either side. I'm not sure how this looks in third person, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty decent, you know. Especially if you have a sniper, you can kind of just keep backing yourself up. And it's gonna catch people off guard because usually people are on this side, and I don't think you can mantle from this side. So as long as you're on this gondola, you can mantle to this side and then just lay down behind it. Kind of use it as cover. That's gonna do it on Highrise today. If you guys find anything else cool, go ahead and leave it in the comments or let me know on Twitter. If you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.